We can, bro. What did you want to talk about?
I want to ask if you think that's value in creating faceless videos.
Yeah, 100%. On what topic?
So I thought about my niche would be young Muslims as myself, who's going through the struggles of the Western problems that's hitting them.
And what would the video content be?
Like I'll just talk addictions like porn, such as thing that's hitting them, and
oh no, sorry. I mean, like, what would be on screen? So it'll be your voice.
I haven't really thought about that, but like, just imagining things like, yeah, I haven't really thought that far. Of what would be screen. I just, because this is a bit different from doing faceless videos and with your face videos. So it's just if you still find it valuable, because it's pretty hard to monetize when the viewer doesn't know who you are.
It is, yeah. That is the disadvantage of faceless videos. Is it's harder to convert these people who are used to this format to then, for example, sign up to your private community or to buy something from you. But those people, it's not like you can't monetize a faceless channel. You absolutely can. And what I'd do if I was you is go find some of the biggest faceless channels. So After School is one of them. Psych2Go has 10 million subscribers. And go look at what they sell, because what they sell is not the same as what I would sell. They sell actual like products. They'll sell like journals, which has just got their logo on, and they make like $20 per one. They'll sell a hoodie which says like, "Oh, stay calm," something like that. So you can still 100% you can monetize, and there's a lot of potential in growing a faceless channel if it's still extremely high quality, high value. So I wouldn't think that you can't create success in this. Why is it that you want to make a faceless channel instead of just showing yourself?
I'm gonna be honest. I have a fear. I fear like my close knit family would kind of judge me if I did it. I don't know if you can help me penetrate that fear.
Well, what if they find your faceless channel? The same thing, right?
Yeah, it's a bit saying thing about it.
Bro, either way, your family, if you want to be a YouTuber, your family are going to find out that you used to fap and used to fuck, and like, your family going to find out, bro. So you try and do like a faceless channel where you draw, like, you know how After School does, and your mother will see your hand and be like, wait, no, I know it's Mohammed. Like, they're going to find out from your voice. Sooner or later, they're going to find out. The way that I navigated this was the exact same way that I navigated my journals. Like, so I leave my journals just out in the open. The idea is that anyone can walk into my room and read them. I hope that they don't, but they can. And I've done this literally from when I first ever started journaling, whilst I lived with a girl that like I had problems with and everything. And I always just left it out in the open, because I always just thought, okay, this is my real, authentic, genuine, honest thoughts. If anyone reads them, whatever their reaction is to that, like, oh, it's gay, oh, you said this, or whatever. But that's who I am. So it's like, it's real. Does that make sense? So it's like, if, for example, my brother was going to come in and say, oh, that's gay, what are you writing about this for? That's this. It's like, but that's simply just what he's talking about me. It was never about the journal. This is just how he feels about me. So it's the same thing for you. I'm not saying to go, publicize your secret or anything. Maybe take it one step at a time. And, the first few videos you could just rant about the Western world. Then, 100 videos from now, you could start telling a bit more of your story. For example, you can make up stories of like a character who is going through this Western. And Sophie grows up, and when she's 13 years old and she posts the first like full body picture, she gets more likes, and then Sophie ends up downloading Tinder because her whore friend tells her to, and like, because you're still gonna get a fuck ton of views if you do that. And if at that point, if you're let's say you're showing your face, but you're not saying that you've done anything degenerate, but you're kind of saying that people who are doing these degenerate things are kind of bad, and we should be people of better morals. I can think that if your parents found that and you were, kind of saying, like, oh yeah, we should have better morals, we should maybe pursue religion or something, I can imagine your parents might be a little bit proud of you giving that message out.
Yeah. It's funny when you think about it, when I say that out loud, because like, why should I be afraid of what other people think of me? Like, this doesn't really matter when you think about it at the last thing. Yeah, I should penetrate it. I should burst through it, if that makes sense.
They're gonna find out Sooner or later, if you want to have a good family relationship, you tell your parents and your whole family quite a lot about yourself. So they're going to find out if you're going to end up exposing yourself and you mention something private. Your parents.
That's what Eric thinks about that, brother.
Yeah.
I don't want to do what he did. I want him to do what I did. So yeah, it's very different when you tell your parents stuff.
Yeah. Well, but they'll find out eventually. Maybe not now, but let's say 10, 15, 20 years. Imagine you're literally like 40 years old. Your parents have got elderly. At that point, bro, your parents are going to know that you used to fap all the time, bro. It's like, so what about if you said it online a few times?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming up, bro.